Alright, let's go over 8b. This problem tells us to compute each geometric series. Here's a couple of clues. Class, geometric is which math operation? Multiplication and division. That refers to, that means it has a difference, a common difference or a common ratio. So we're going to have an R value. And series means commas or pluses? Pluses. Okay? So let's do B together. The first thing I'm going to do is recognize that this 10 is in a different place than we're used to. Notice how in our problem up here, we had put the first term in front. So let's go ahead and move this 10 to kind of right there. Let's rewrite that. Summation for I is 0, 10, put that in parentheses, times 3i. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the formula right below it. And you can do this problem in a couple of ways. I gave you guys a summation notation formula, or you can actually just take the information out and then plug it in. So I'm going to write n I equals 1 g1, and this one has r I minus 1. And the reason why I write down the formula, I wouldn't say write down the formula, it kind of tells us some information. Now this problem is a little bit tricky because this one starts at 0. So let's see if we'll use the formula or not. Okay, I'm going to write the I values. I equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see that? And let's go ahead and put that in. If I equals 0, class, what's 3 to the 0 power?
1.
Write that down if you need to. Anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. And 1 times 10 is 10. The first number in this list, a little bit tricky, is 10. Although it says 0, it's the first number on the list. Now let's think about what we've been doing. I can make a big list of numbers, and I'm supposed to actually count them up all by addition, series, the sum. But there's a formula that can help us. Put your finger on the formula, on your formula sheet. I really don't want to calculate all of those and add them. I'll probably just use the formula. Sn equals what? G1 R n minus 1 all over r minus 1. And from here I can just get at some of my information. This is our first number on the list, so a little bit tricky again because it started with an I equals 0. My r value here is 3. And my n number is, count with me, ready, set, go. My n value is 5. N is equal to 5. The common mistake is to see, well, there's a 4 on the top of the summation. That would be incorrect. Okay, so now all I need to do is just substitute it in. Summation of my 5 numbers is equal to the first number. Class, what's the first number? 0. My ratio? 3. My n value? Remember, 5, count it out from 0 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1. All over our ratio, which is 3. minus 1. Partner A, tell partner B, what's my mistake? There's a mistake in my substitution. Raise your hand if you see it. What is it? Say again?
That's not right.
So my R value is 3, right?
Oh yeah.
Anyone else see my? Yeah. Yeah, the 0 should be a what? So here's the hard part. Raise your hand if you saw that. Here's the hard part. In our previously, we've been using n value as kind of like the picture number. When you use summation notation, no longer is it an n, it's kind of like an I. So I made the mistake of using this when I should have used the number in my list, which is 10. Let's go ahead and finish. S to the 5th times 10 to the 3 to the 4th power over 2. If I were putting this into my calculator, I would probably type in this one first. Class, does that mean 3 times 4 equals 12? No, that's an exponent. Remember, that means to write out the base how many times?
4 times.
4 times. Or we can just use our calculators. And I'm going to use the caret button. That's what mine has. Clear 3, caret 4, enter. 81. So I have s to the 5th equals 10 times 81 divided by 2. 81 $10 bills. 8, 10 over 2 equals 405. In this problem, I'm getting my clues from the summation notation. It's kind of weird, put the 10 in front there. That's your first value, which I totally missed, right? Your R value there is your base. Substitute it into your formula for the geometric finite series. Be careful of your exponents. Show me all your steps, and I have, and you get 405.